Good afternoon, everybody. It is our Wednesday afternoon live stream. Few minutes late on this morning. We have so much to talk about. I think we froze the system up today. So it's an exciting Wednesday afternoon. The skies are black as night out there. So I think a little bit more rain is coming in, but that's not going to stop us tonight. We hope that the rain will come and end by our business after hours, which will start at 5 o'clock this evening. And the New Thought Center will be our hosts. We will be over at the Pagosa Lodge this evening from 5 to 7. It will be an indoor and outdoor event, so there should be no reason why you don't come and enjoy. You know, these business after hours have been really popular with businesses, especially those that either work from home or don't really have bricks and mortar affiliated with them, or a storefront, as we call them. So it's a great opportunity for our business community that does work from home or doesn't have bricks and mortar to come out and network. And people have been asking, how do I get out and meet other businesses? And this is one way that you can do that. Again, the New Thought Center over at the Pagosa Lodge this evening, 5 to 7, they're going to have live music with the Retro Cats, giveaways, a delicious healthy food is what they're calling it. So we're really excited for this evening. You know, I want to give a shout out to the New Thought Center. They have been having some awesome concerts throughout the summer, and their concert series goes right back to the community and our nonprofit organization. So please make sure that you come out this evening, support them, find out more about their organization, and find out a little bit more about some other businesses out there. Now, the other thing that we want to remind everybody is before the end of the week, especially for you business owners, please make sure that you have you and your employees fill out the Pagosa Housing Partner Survey. That's really important. That survey in hard copy, you should have a flyer, has a QR code, and your folks can just scan that QR code, and then it just takes you right to the survey, and it's very easy to fill out. It's important for our community, especially with housing being on the top of everybody's minds right now. So please make sure that you do that. You can fill those surveys out until July 31st. The other exciting news that we have before we have our guests join us today is ColorFest tickets are live on the Chamber website. There's a little confusion, so let me try and explain it a little bit better. You know, we have the event on Friday night, the Passport to Pagosa Wine and Food Festival. And then we also have Saturday during the day, we have the Bands and Brews Festival. This year, you can get tickets for either Friday night or Saturday night, or you can purchase them online as a package. And if you purchase tickets for Friday and Saturday, you do get a slight discount. So we wanted to make that available to everybody that's out there. So remember there, and at Friday night, we do have, again this year, reserved seating. So if you want to get a group of people together and you want to make sure that you have a table and you all sit together, you can purchase those tickets and have reserved seating. There will also be general admission tickets. And on Saturday for the Beer Fest, there is no reserved seating. It is mostly a walk around the park. There will be tables and chairs available, but there is no reserved seating for Saturday. So those are a few little nuances that we have with us this year. And if you have any questions, of course, you can give us a call, but everything can be purchased right online at pagosachamber.com. If you scroll down to the community and chamber news, just click on that graphic for ColorFest, and that will take you right to where you can purchase tickets. Okay, now the other thing that we have is we are here to welcome the last in our series of 19th hole concert series concerts. Now, I say that because it's really not the last, because last week got rained out and they have rescheduled that concert for next week, August 5th. And the group that will be playing is the Jackson Mountain Ramblers. Now, the last week's concert was to support the Pagosa Pickleball Club, and that will happen again. So there's still going to be 4 concerts, and so there's one more opportunity or 2 more opportunities to raise some money for our great nonprofits. But the one that we're going to highlight this week is a really special organization. And as I mentioned, taking that housing survey should be very, very important to all of us. And housing right now is top of mind for so many people. And so we have with us today Nicole Holt, who is the executive director of Archuleta Housing Corporation. And not only are they the recipients of the 19th Hole Concert Series fundraiser, but one of the reasons is because they're celebrating a huge anniversary as well. 50 years of affordable housing in Pagosa Springs. Now, who would have thunk that 50 years ago that we would ever be thinking about affordable housing like we are now? So, Nicole, congratulations to the organization. 50 years, what a milestone for our community.
Yes, it is, Mary Jo. Thanks for having me. We really wanted to commemorate this huge anniversary for us. Obviously, 50 years is a really long time. And our board of directors back in 1971, made up of members of the Immaculate Heart of Mary Catholic Church here in Pagosa Springs, started our organization. They saw the need in the community and applied for Section 8 grants, became a board of directors, and went through the whole process to develop what we have now, 52 units of family housing here in Pagosa Springs, situated downtown at 3 different locations. We've got the red roofs all over town. That's what I tell people when they say, "Which one are you?" We're the red roofs.
Red roofs.
Yeah, and our organization also started Archuleta Housing for the Elderly in 1996. So they are also celebrating their 25th anniversary last year, but with COVID and all, we weren't able to necessarily celebrate that one. So we just want to commemorate. We're thankful that COVID's kind of under control right now, so we can have an event like this. And we're very grateful to the Community Foundation serving Southwest Colorado for choosing us as a grantee, and realizing and recognizing that their support would allow us to have a nice celebration where we can have music and dancing and all the festivities that come with the 19th Hole Concert Series. So we're really grateful to all the sponsors, but particularly Community Foundation serving the Southwest Colorado for allowing us to be a part of this event series.
So this will take place tomorrow, and who are we dancing to tomorrow?
Jack Ellis and Out on Work Release Band. So everybody knows Jack Ellis around here. It should be a great time. We're hoping the weather participates and doesn't shut us down like the poor group last week, but it does. The weather does look good for now. And just everybody needs to bring a chair and blanket, something to sit on. This is going to be a family-friendly event. We are a housing organization that serves families, so we were particular in our application to Community Foundation that we wanted it to be a family event, and they agreed that that's a great idea. So it's a multi-generational event tomorrow night, and we're excited to have kids there. Our seniors will be there as well from our elderly center. We're looking forward to a really fun party where we can celebrate and actually commemorate some of the families who are the original board members who signed the original documents. Unfortunately, all those folks are no longer with us, but we do have existing family members in our community who will be representing those families. And we're excited to honor those people. And we're also going to be honoring the Catholic Church here in Pagosa for their role in starting Archuleta Housing as well.
That's great. And, again, who would have thought 50 years ago that someone would have the foresight to put a housing program together? And now here we are, 64 units later, and helping families all throughout, over 50 years. And so I think as a thank you for that, we have a special offer for some of our Archuleta Housing Corporation residents and families.
Yes, actually, CHAFA, Colorado Housing and Finance Authority, who is sort of like the HUD for Colorado. Um, that's how I see them. They wanted to contribute to our big celebration, and they asked us how they could. And they are going to be, they have agreed to purchase all the tickets for residents of Archuleta Housing to attend the concerts tomorrow night. So all residents of Archuleta Housing, we're actually going to extend it to any previous residents as well. We want residents to feel welcome. We don't want to have an exclusive kind of party, where it is a fundraiser, but because they've bought the tickets for our residents, we're still able to raise the funds like everybody else, but they just generously donated so that our residents can feel welcome and can also attend the party with us. So all residents of Archuleta Housing for the elderly, and anyone who's associated with Archuleta Housing has lived there previous that would like to attend, please do. Your tickets covered by CHAFA.
Okay, well, that's a great sponsorship. And again, to make it a family event, not just for those that are there currently, but those that have lived there before. Excuse me. So, Nicole, is there anything else that, is with this being the big 50 years, any more events planned for Archuleta Housing in the future?
Yes, in September. You may know the date exactly. I've been so focused on this event. I don't have that date in my head, but the church picnic, the Catholic Church does an annual picnic, and we are also going to be celebrating our 50th at that event in September with
it's the 12th. Yep.
Okay, with the Catholic Church community specifically, but yeah, that's going to be the next big event where we celebrate.
Okay, well, that's great. So, Nicole, just, we know that all the housing entities here in the community are full, and most of them have a waiting list. But if someone's new here, I mean, should they still come and contact you or go online to the website that's listed and register their name to be put on a waiting list?
Yes, definitely. We like to keep our wait lists full and active. The only current wait list I have that's closed is for the 1-bedroom, because unfortunately we only have 8 units of 1-bedroom, and that list already has 20 folks on it. So it's kind of, we had to close that list, but all the other lists are open. And for instance, our 3-bedroom, we have 24 units of 3 bedrooms. So those actually turn over quite frequently. So that's a good wait list to be on. Your name will probably get pulled within a year. So I know some people want to they come in, they want a place right now, which unfortunately you have to follow the guidelines and you have to follow the wait list. It's a procedure, which it makes sense, but it's also, it's not necessarily for emergency housing, unfortunately. But I know that Archuleta County Housing Authority specifically built 1-bedrooms and smaller units, because that's really what we've been lacking in our community. So they actually filled that void. And that's the new Rose Townhome that just are opening up the wait list just opened up, but they should be ready to be occupied very soon. We're really, really grateful for that. And so for all those smaller units, definitely encourage those folks to go apply there. But for all that, we have 3 bedrooms, we have 4 bedrooms, we have 2 bedrooms, we have elderly units. So all of those wait lists are open, and definitely get your name on there. Some people like to be skipped. Maybe they're busy, they're out of town, they ask to be skipped on the wait list. So, you never know. But
Sure.
once you put your name in, once you fill out the application, that's all you have to do. And then you kind of just got to wait and be patient, but it does come around.
All right. Well, congratulations for being chosen as one of the 19th hole concert recipients, and just a very proud congratulations for the 50th anniversary for Archuleta Housing Corporation. Jack Ellison out on work release. Playing tomorrow, 5:30 to 7:30, $10 admission. So, and if you're an Archuleta Housing resident or former resident, Chaffa will be buying your ticket. So we will check you in, and let's hope for some great weather, because the golf course is a gorgeous place to have a concert. So come on out. Anything else before we go off the air and let everybody get on with their day?
I'll just note that, kids under 10 are always free to these concerts. So just note that also. Again, we want to make this as fun and friendly for all generations, especially this particular event. And I just want to thank our other sponsors, including Pagosa Springs Golf Club, Bank of Colorado, Two Old Crows Gallery, Sherpa Real Estate, Mountain Home Sound and Security, and Tito's Handmade Vodka, who will be providing some drinks for purchase at the event. And there will also be food and drinks available. So keep that in mind. And again, just bring a blanket, some folding chairs. It is an outdoor event. It's on the grass. It's beautiful out there. You can see the mountains. It's just a lovely atmosphere. So we're looking forward to just having a great time and enjoying the evening and celebrating some important members of our community.
That's great. Well, we'll be looking for everybody tomorrow. But before tomorrow, we'll look for everybody this evening again at the Pagosa Lodge on Highway 160, right by the lake, 5 o'clock until 7 o'clock this evening. We are going to be having lots of fun with the Retro Cats. There'll be door prizes, great food, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, $8 for chamber members and invited guests. If you're a new business and you're trying to see, is the chamber right for me, and why should I join, and are there other businesses that have like interests, come on out tonight and meet some other business owners and do some networking. That's what these events are all about, our business after hours this month for July. That's it for me. Sorry we were a few minutes late, folks. Thanks for hanging in with us. We hope the information was useful to you, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Have a great week. Bye-bye.